Good Monday, everybody. A beautiful sunny Monday in Pittsburgh. I'm sure everyone's looking out their windows going, what is that big ball in the air in the sky? It's sunny and it's Pittsburgh and we're in March. And hopefully we've gotten over our hump of the winter blues and we're all looking forward to summertime. And like me and a lot of women, we're going, oh my gosh, we got to put on shorts in the next couple months. We got to put on bathing suits. And how is that going to look? So today we're talking with Angela Turo of Turo Family Chiropractic, located in the North Hills section of Pittsburgh. And a lot of people might know, a lot of people might not know, but March is National Nutritional Month. And today we're going to chat about something that you most likely don't put two and two together: nutrition and marketing. Why is this so unusual, Angela?
Absolutely. So thanks as always for having me on. Love chatting with you, Tracy.
I love chatting with you too. But I'm really excited to talk about this because a lot of women, and I hate to use the word women, but let's face facts. Women are probably 80% of the people who feed into this when you talk about marketing and nutrition.
Absolutely.
Women, I don't care what woman you are, at least once a day, a woman always thinks about her weight. And if you don't, God love you, because most women do.
Absolutely. And at least once a day, if not more, we're seeing all of this marketing stuff pop up on our Facebook and email and everywhere. And it's very much specifically driven towards women. But specifically with nutrition, I mean, aside from all the marketing stuff out there that we know, like all the weight loss stuff, all the products, all that stuff, really just the marketing we see on a day-to-day basis affects what we eat, how we eat, when we eat, where we eat. And we don't realize how much our eating habits have been affected by essentially just companies trying to make money and have gotten so much away from what food really is, which is supposed to be nutritional. It is supposed to be what feeds us, what fuels us, what gets us through our day. It's a basic biological need, and it has turned into just one more capitalist-driven way to make money. And unfortunately, we as the consumers are suffering while these food industries are making massive amounts of money off of us because they are really good at their jobs.
Yes, they are.
And so we need to, you really need to take a step back and sort of look at your eating habits, what you're eating, when you're eating, and really figure out, am I eating because I need this, or am I just eating because I have unfortunately bought into essentially a marketing scheme, and I'm just, I got caught up in this. So that's some of the stuff we're going to look at today and talk about today.
And you said it's so easy getting caught up in it. And now in today's day and age, in 2021, I'm 46 years old. And when I was 26, 20 years ago, and I've never been a stick thin girl. It's just, I'm Italian and German. I'll never be a size 2. I have big German, Italian.
I'm with you. I'm exactly the same. Italian, German.
Back when I was younger and in my early 20s, you would see the ads on, your magazines, your commercials, blah, blah, blah. But now you can just check through your emails and you get, apple cider vinegar diet, no carb diet, salmon only diet. You go just to say happy birthday to a few people on Facebook. And I don't know about the rest of the world, but maybe it's just me, but you're inundated with no carbs, beach body, this and that, drop this. If you take this pill, you'll lose weight. If you do this, you'll gain weight. So even if you try to get away from it, you pick up your phone and it's here. Constant.
Even the fact that
now than ever, us women are just, it's constantly on your mind.
Even the fact that we're just having this conversation and our phones are in the room, you're gonna get more messages later because our phones are listening. So both of us are gonna get all these ads popping up later because our phones are picking up all of these. I
mean, obviously, I'm in marketing, and you're correct. The marketing's excellent because one minute you're thinking, well, I need to buy this. So, this will be a miracle. Or so I can see where people buy into it. And one thing you said is about when you eat. So let's start the beginning. Is breakfast the really most important meal of the day? Is it?
So that, I mean, if you ask anybody, everybody can rattle off that line of breakfast is the most important meal of the day. That line was created by Kellogg's to sell cereal. So
A Fortune
there
500
is,
company, they did something right.
yep. So that line was straight out of one of their original marketing, their commercials. So yeah, this idea that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, of course they want you to think that they're selling breakfast cereal,
Yeah.
and then obviously the dairy industry jumped on that one too, because what goes with cereal? Milk. And this just became I mean, I grew up hearing that. That was just totally the normal thing. And the more and more we look into it, we're realizing, it's not necessarily the most important, and it's not necessary for everybody to eat first thing in the morning. Different people, we were saying, there are different body types out there. There are different metabolism levels. There's different activity levels. So some people, yes, they benefit eating first thing in the morning. Some people do much better not eating until later in the day. And some people do much better eating in the morning and then not eating later in the day. So it really does, everybody wants that sort of one size fits all, but it doesn't work that way. And it really, you have to understand that, if you're not hungry in the morning, if you're not going to do something active right away, which most of us are at this point, rolling out of bed and rolling onto our computer. And so minimal energy expenditure there.
Yeah.
No, you don't need, you don't need that intake of energy in the morning. Our bodies know how to get us up, get us moving. And, it's really not necessary to, maybe if you are stick thin and you have no fat stores and you are literally running on whatever you eat for the day, but that is not the case for most of us. Most of us have plenty of, stored energy. We do not need to constantly consume calories to function through the day. Our bodies know how to go long periods of time without food, much longer than we currently go as a society. So, for a lot of people, the longest period they go without food is when they're sleeping. And, for some people that could be as little as 4 or 5 hours. So, it's in this day and age. And, if you're one of those people that snacks right before you go to bed and eats right when you wake up, I mean, that's the longest window that people are going without food. And
well, like you said, for me personally, I am one of those people who are at the Y by 6:30 in the morning. I do enjoy a workout. It gets my day mentally going for the day. But I personally, if I would eat prior going to working out, I actually lose energy because my stomach's a little full. Even if I just have a hard-boiled egg, I kind of lose. I don't have as much oomph at the Y. And one thing people are like, oh, why do you work out first thing in the day? Because I will start to eat throughout the day. And once I get food in my stomach, and this is me, everybody, this is me, I physically cannot work out. Once I've eaten, I just can't. I have no desire to work out. And I'm not talking a bowl of spaghetti. I'm talking even just a chicken breast and broccoli. I have no desire to go work out. So I agree with you. It's different for everybody and what makes you feel comfortable.
Absolutely.
And what are we doing any better after having breakfast? Do we have breakfast is the better? Are we really doing any better after having breakfast?
So this is the other issue. We know breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So we wake up and we eat right away. By the way, what we choose to eat is also all marketing. So again, we already talked about milk and cereal. And then look at all the other stuff. You have your Pop-Tarts, your toaster strudels, your Eggos, your, anything that's in that frozen food aisle. We're not even starting the day with real food. We're starting the day with all this processed stuff. And so then, what's the next thing you have after breakfast? It used to be lunch. That would be the answer. But now it's, oh, well, I have a snack, obviously, a mid-morning snack. And so the snack industry, is the other, great industry that just jumped into this marketing. And now snacking has become a completely normal and what a lot of people consider as a necessary thing. It went from 3 meals a day to, oh, well, now you have to eat 6 smaller meals, and because that's how your body burns. That was a popular one, a few years back, and a lot of people still believe. And again, not saying any one diet is right or wrong, but you have to understand where some of these mindsets came from. If it works for you to eat 6 smaller meals a day, great. Eat 6 small meals a day, meals, real food. But what you see is the people who promote that type of diet plan always have their own products that they are telling you to eat as you're in between meals. So, okay, we're going to have our protein shake as snack number 1. You're going to have our protein bar as snack number 2. You're going to have our this as snack number 3. So, no, they don't actually care about what you're eating or, it's always, oh, well, yeah, eat this way, because then guess what? You are now putting money in their pocket. You're buying their snacks, their products. They're not just saying eat 6 small, nutritionally dense meals a day. That's not what they're saying.
They're saying eat our small meals a day.
Yes.
And we're talking about marketing and how, they, marketing is taught us, so 3 meals a day, 6 small meals a day. That's like the new latest and greatest. I'm sure 6 months from now, it's going to be something else. It's always the latest and greatest. What other clever marketing ideas is leading us away from making healthier food choices?
Yeah, so I would say, again, when you look at anything that comes packaged, right off the bat, that's all marketing. We have absolutely no biological need to eat anything that comes in a package. It's not what our bodies were designed for. So now that we are seeing this shift, back towards sort of more of a health craze, again, snack industry, food industry, they know how to sell food. They know how to sell products. So now you're going to start seeing a lot of these different health claims on packaged products. So things like, organic's a big one right now. Gluten-free is a big one right now. You see, the sugar-free, fat-free, or low-fat, that's been the battle forever, the sugar versus fat, which, by the way, sugar's the bad one. So that's a different, I think that was like 2 videos ago, we talked about that. But so you're seeing all of these labels that people associate with health. And so you see a bag of potato chips that says it's gluten-free, and, oh, that must be good for me, I'm going to eat it. But it's not. That's not the point. And these different things that, avoiding gluten can be very good for you. Avoiding, choosing organic things can be very good for you. But just because something is labeled that way doesn't mean that particular food item is good for you. Things that are naturally, organic, naturally gluten-free, naturally low in sugar and high in healthy fats, those are the kind of things that are healthy. So again, we're talking about real food. Any of those snack products, right off the bat, it's going to be, higher calorie. It's going to be higher in refined carbohydrate, sugar. It's going to be lower in nutritional value, because you can only get so much nutritional value into a bag, into some kind of snack. And most of what is even considered nutritional has probably just been artificially added to whatever that product is, so that they could label it as, heart healthy, or, a better choice, things like that. So you just really want to be careful. Again, if it's a bag of chips, it's a bag of chips. It's a snack. It should be eaten sparingly, if at all. And, you have to be careful not to trick yourself. And, I think of the veggie chips were a huge one.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, oh, it's veggie chips. It's healthy. It's not. It's a snack. It's chips. It's pop chips. Same thing. Maybe they're a little bit better than a potato chip, but at the end of the day, if it has the word chips in it, it is a chip. Unless you're making your own kale chips at home, which I do, and it's delicious.
I love kale chips.
Yes.
My own. I don't like bought ones purchased.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I just do my own, but
and they fill you up. People don't realize.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
1 cup of homemade kale chips, they really fill you up.
Yeah.
And it's what, 30 calories?
And again, and the calories, those calories are, so insignificant, because it's all that nutritional value you're getting. So yeah, so that's where it's just, you have to be careful with, marketing. Again, these people get paid a lot of money to do this, and they do their job very, very well.
They do.
You really need to be your own advocate for your health. You really need to be the advocate for your children's health, or if you have other young ones that, look up to you as a role model, and, just teach them that, if you truly need to eat between meals, eat real food. Have a small amount of whatever you had for dinner last night, or have a piece of fruit, have some nuts. Eat real food as much as possible, because this the road we're going down right now, it's not good, and it's not benefiting our health in any way, shape, or form. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people that are benefiting from it, and it's not us as the people. So,
and Angela, okay, so somebody's listening right now, and I mean, it can be very frustrating going up and down the produce aisle, every aisle in the grocery store. Is this good? Is this not? Gluten-free, fat-free, sugar-free, blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. And somebody's just very confused, and they just want an honest, open answers and an honest, intelligent way of thinking this through. They can talk to you, right? They can make an appointment with you, Angela. So tell us now, if somebody's out there right now, just, I don't know where I'm going in my life. I just want a healthier diet. This is, everything's coming at me, and I just want an honest, open answer with somebody who realizes I'm a human being. I'm a normal human. I just want some answers. They can call you, correct, Angela, and get a consultation. And can you please let us know how they can get in touch with you and make appointments?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you go on our website, we have a tab that's the salutogenic solution, and there's a spot there that says, meet the salutogenic specialist, which is me. And there's a way there that you can request a free 15-minute phone call. So that's just for us to, to chat, kind of see where you are, what you're looking for, if we're going to be the right place to help you out. And then from there, we can look to get you scheduled for an in-person appointment if that's something you'd be interested in. And we can definitely make sure to drop that link in the video.
That link will be posted in the comments after this interview.
But yeah, always feel free to reach out. We truly are not cookie cutter. Like you just said, every single person is different. And as much as we all want the easy fix, a lot of it does.
If it was an easy fix, everybody would be, 6'2" and 120 pounds, and we'd all be walking around. But life isn't easy. Life is not an easy fix.
It's not. So we're just here to help you through it.
Well, Angela, thank you so much for taking your time out to talk with me today. I really like this nutrition and marketing. It really does go hand in hand. There are some people laughing their way to the bank every day while people are buying into all this stuff. So thank you for breaking some of those myths for us this beautiful Monday morning. And again, anybody out there, if you want to talk with Angela, she's extremely knowledgeable. She has her degrees from Pitt, very knowledgeable, works with her family. It's a family business in the North Hills, Turo Family Chiropractic. She's a wonderful lady. Feel free to contact her. Again, a 15-minute free consultation just to see if you like her, and maybe she can help you through these roadblocks anybody out there may be having. And it's just not for weight. You could be suffering from diabetes, arthritis, whatnot. And a lot of times a good healthy diet can rectify those issues. And Angela is very knowledgeable in that and can help you out.
Absolutely.
So, everybody, again, thank you for listening today. This is Tracy Armstrong, owner operator of North Pittsburgh Greeting Company. I know the name of my own business, North Pittsburgh Greeting Company. And we are the key to making the first impression. Everybody have a great day. Thank you.